AFTV Rob, the Europa League is back. Went 1-0 up, 2-1 down, ended with a 2-2 draw. Obviously, we go to the Emirates next Thursday. How are you feeling about tonight's result?
Yeah, I think we have to take the 2-2. You know, I mean, I think 2-2 is probably a fair result because, you know, they had a big chance that they missed, and then we had two big chances. Both of them sort of fell to Martinelli. One that I think he should have squared it. If he'd have squared that chance, you know, Fabio Vieira would have had a tap in. He went for goal, and the keeper made a good save. And the other one was a bit of brilliance by him, winning the ball and like dancing through the whole. I mean, he ran nearly the length of the pitch. That would have been the goal of the season in the Europa League for sure. Had he scored it, the defender just got back at the end. So we had big chances, but they had a couple of big chances as well. So I think probably overall 2-2 was fair, and then we just bring them back to the Emirates now. We just got to complete the job. And, you know, remember, they are a decent side. They beat Tottenham 2-0, you know, and then went and drew with Tottenham, you know, when they played them at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So can't treat them as a, you know, some joke team. They're a good side. But I think if we get them back home, probably have a little bit of a stronger team when we play them in the second leg, we can get the job done. And that's why I was always happy for Arteta to make a lot of changes, because I'm like, it's 2 legs. If it doesn't quite work out in the first leg, get them back home and then finish it off, hopefully, in the second game. So that hopefully is what's going to happen.
Are you worried about the manner in which we're conceding goals at the moment? Not only this game, but I think in the last 10, 11 games, we've only kept a couple clean sheets.
It's worrying. It's worrying for me. Both goals today were from our poor, sloppy play. First of all, the first goal, I mean, the defending on that corner was non-existent. Like, it was poor. I mean, Kivio's just come in. It's his debut, right? So let's hope he can learn a lot from that, you know, but he wasn't great on that corner. Could Matt Turner have come and maybe punched it? And, you know, I think maybe a Ramsdale might have dealt with that a bit better, you know what I mean? But these are guys that haven't played, you know what I mean? And they're coming in right into the deep end. And then the second goal, you know, again, we're so sloppy in giving the ball away. We did that all night, to be honest, in just from little under-hit passes or passes that didn't find the player and things like that. And we got punished for it on the second goal, and we got a bit fortunate at getting that goal, you know, it was a heavy deflection. But I think we deserved that because we were the team in the second half, I think, that were the more threatening team and looked like they were more likely to score. So all in all, it was a decent result, but I am a bit worried about the defending at the moment. We're conceding too many goals. If we're gonna go on and win the league, we've got to tighten up the defending, keep more clean sheets. Conceded 2 at the weekend, 2 again tonight. You know, I don't think Arteta's going to be happy with the defending at the moment, even though the caveat for that is a much changed team. So we got to remember that. You know what I mean? Someone like Kivio, it's his first ever Arsenal game. Think of the nerves. Think of the pressure. You know, for him personally. You know, and it did steady a lot when Gabriel came on. You know what I mean? You saw the difference when Gabriel, Partey came on. They just sort of said, and it was a different game after that. So
we're all still confident about progressing in the return fixture at Emirates, but you're saying go a bit stronger.
Yeah, I mean, I was always sort of like first game away from home. You know, rest a load of players because we've got the big game against Fulham at the weekend. Away from home, right? But then the next game, even though we also followed that up with a, you know, game against Crystal Palace, can't disrespect them, good side. But we're at home. We haven't got all the travelling and all that sort of stuff. So I just felt that in that second game now, you know, you can play a stronger team if you need to get the job done. Mm-hmm. And now we do need to get the job done. We haven't got to, you know, come back from a deficit. We just got to win the game at home, which we win most games at home. So for that second game now, I'd still maybe not go the strongest. I'm not sure, but, you know, probably probably much stronger. You know, you probably have your Odegaards and people like that coming for this game because the follow-up game is at home. So in that way, I think it's kind of worked a bit to plan, you know, and the changes have been the right thing to do, you know what I mean? Because we've not gone away from home and lost. So, yeah, I think just now, a little bit stronger in the second game, get the job done, move on to the next leg, and then keep attacking that league up until the international break. Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.